was once a big chain of department stores which sold many types of electrical goods. Mostly they had satisfied customers, but occasionally something would go wrong.
Hello? Electrical department, may I help you?
Well, I sincerely hope so. This is Mrs. Amelia Grimshaw of 36 Highlands Court.
Now, you may remember that I bought a television set from you on Saturday. It was a cash transaction.
Oh, yes, madam, I do indeed. A 26-inch colour, finished in a beautiful teak veneer, with infrared, cordless, colour, contrast, brightness control, channels changed at the touch of a fingertip. Sound control from your own armchair, fitted with teletext, CFAX, Oracle, Presto, and a superb high-definition screen.
Yes, well, it's gone wrong. And what's more, it went wrong right in the middle of Coronation Street.
Now, I don't expect to pay all that money for a television set only to have it go wrong 2 days after I bought it.
I want a man round here immediately.
Oh, of course, madam.
And I should like to point out that my husband is a member of the local Chamber of Commerce, and he will certainly have something to say to your superior if this matter isn't dealt with now. And when I say now, I mean now, and not in the middle of next week.
I quite understand, madam.
Or I shall be down there myself tomorrow, and you can give me my money back.
Look, madam, why don't you...
Oh.
Well, Cecil, another one of your unbridled successes? Look, we sold a telly to Mrs. Grimshaw on Saturday. By Monday, she managed to blow it up. Give her a call this afternoon and see if you can sort it out, will you? At the moment, she's not a happy lady.
Oh, you'll be lucky, boy. I mean, just look at all this, look. 6 different sets, 6 different manufacturers, and each one is bloody different. Take me a week even on a good day. What sort was it, anyway?
Well, how should I know? It was one of those 26-inch jobs with real teak veneer, remote control, and, well, you know, a telly.
No. What make was it?
Make? Make?
Yes, make, mate. You know, manufacturers. They're all different, you know. I mean, I suppose you think they all copy each other, same design, same circuit board, same capacitors. Well, let me tell you, each one of these is completely different. Oh, yeah. As different as chalk from cheese.
Look, it's my job to sell them, your job to mend them, okay?
Oh, yeah. But I won't be able to go round to Mrs. Grimshaw till Thursday. And if you want me to go this afternoon, well, you'd have to tell me which one of these I can leave.
Well, just as soon as you can, Cecil. Just as soon as you can.
Just as soon as you can, Cecil. Just.
In a permanent state of flux.
Young man, I cannot tell you how much you and your so-called company have tried my patience. Now, I want a man here first thing tomorrow morning, or I will not answer for the consequences.
Mrs. Grimshaw?
Well, this is number 36, isn't it? Who did you think it would be? I suppose you've come from that wretched department store, but I hope you know what you're doing. You better come in. Wipe your feet. The set is through there. No, thank you.
Well, I'll be blowed. Now, who would have believed it? Do you know, in all my years, I've never seen one of these before. Yeah, that's where your trouble lies, boyo. I think.
Well, it's taken you long enough to diagnose the fault. How long is it going to take you to fit a new one?
Oh, well, it's not as easy as that, madam. You see, we don't carry these as standard.
What do you mean you don't carry them? You just have to drive back to your workshop and get another one, won't you?
Oh, well, there's no chance of getting one of these there, no. You see, with these parts never go wrong. I'll have to order one from the manufacturer.
Order one from the manufacturer? How long is that going to take?
Well, it all depends upon the post, really. I should think about 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh, really?
Don't suppose there's any chance of a cardboard box, is there?
Well, it can be like that, but it does your company no good, your staff no good, and as for your customers, but there is another way. There was once a big chain of department stores which sold many types of electrical goods. Mostly they had satisfied customers, but occasionally something would go wrong.
Oh, blast.
Hello? Electrical department, may I help you?
Well, I sincerely hope so. This is Mrs. Amelia Grimshaw of 36 Highlands Court. You may remember that I bought a television from you last Saturday morning. It was a cash transaction.
Ah, yes, Mrs. Grimshaw. Now, how may I help you?
Well, it's gone wrong. Right in the middle of Coronation Street.
Now, I don't expect to pay all that money for a television set and have it go wrong only 2 days after I bought it. I want a man round here immediately.
I see, Mrs. Grimshaw. Now, do you happen to have your guarantee card handy?
Yes, I've got it here. What do you want to know?
Well, you'll find it has a guarantee number.
Yes, I'll quote it to you. Have you got a pencil and paper?
Yes, madam.
006583.
006583. Thank you. And what was the make and model?
A 26-inch Colourtron.
Right. And you bought it just last Saturday. Right. That's Mrs. Grimshaw, 36 Highlands Court. Now, would first thing in the morning be convenient for you, madam?
Yes, but make sure your man knows what he's doing.
Yes, he does, madam. Now, first of all, can you give me some idea as to the nature of the fault?
There's absolutely no picture or sound on any of the channels. And it isn't the fuse or the plug. I'm not that stupid.
Okay, madam. He'll be round first thing in the morning. Right.
This store can cope with its service inquiries because it's not operating alone.
Ah, hello.
Good morning, Serviscope. Julie speaking. Can I help you?
Barkworth's here. Account number 36500. The customer's name is Grimshaw, Mrs. 36 Highlands Court.
And is the item under guarantee?
Yes, and the number is 006583.
And the make and model?
26-inch Colourtron. The fault symptoms are no sound or picture on any channel.
Fine. And when would it be convenient for our engineer to call?
Well, I told the customer first thing in the morning, okay?
That's fine. Thank you, Barkworths.
Bye.
This store has a contract with Serviscope, Europe's leading service company, which has nearly 300 service centres across the length and breadth of the UK. More than 1,800 highly trained engineers are backed up by a sophisticated computer-linked network which controls customer information, central component stores, and accounts.
Morning, Julie.
Morning.
What have you got for me this morning?
Well, I've got about half a dozen, but this one's a very urgent one from Mrs. Grimshaw.
So, Highlands Court. That's up near the Heath, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Now, this one's got to be done this morning.
Yes.
Okay, I'll do that straight away. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Hello. I'm from Serviscope.
I'm sorry, Mother's had to go out. I hope you don't mind, but she's asked me to look after you.
Not at all.
Would you come this way, please? That's the offending instrument.
Let's have a look. No picture and no sound.
That's right. Oh, is there anything you want? A cup of tea? I've got some beer in the fridge.
Tea would be fine, thanks.
Right.
Oh, do you mind if I move some of the furniture just to get to the set?
Oh, of course not. Be my guest. I'll be in the kitchen if you want me.
Like all Serviscope engineers, this man spends at least 5% of his working week in training.
Having checked the waveform on pin 16, the next thing is to check the waveform at test point 510. That's most important.
Serviscope's training program is second to none in the world of modern appliance servicing, And this training is backed up by an intensive evaluation of new products as they come onto the retail market. When problems arise, Serviscope is ready to deal with them. At Serviscope central stores, computer linked to all service centres, thousands of different components are immediately available. To meet the demands of a huge range of makes and models, a vast number of components have to be stocked and supplied to engineers quickly and efficiently.
Well, there we are, miss. It's most unusual for a brand new set to break down like that. Chance in 1,000, I say.
Well, I'm terribly impressed. Mummy will be too. She's totally addicted to Coronation Street. In fact, if she misses it, she's like a bear with a sore head. Cheers.
Well, I don't think it'll give you or your mother any more trouble. But just in case you need to contact me, well, here's my card. We service and repair a whole range of electrical goods.
Huh? Thank you. I'm sure I'll think of something.
Bye.
Bye. I think I'll go and break the microwave.
Because the Serviscope engineer also has the benefit of the computer network, his paperwork is kept to an absolute minimum.
Oh, here we are, Julie. All the job sheets, and that's Mrs. Grimshaw's.
Thanks.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
When a service record has been opened, it's kept up to date, so that in the unlikely event of that item breaking down again, details of any previous fault, remedy, and parts supplied are instantly available. For big chain stores, on whose behalf many such calls are made every week, invoicing and accounts are economically processed using Serviscope's computer network.
No spare parts, no proper backup, ungrateful customers. Serviscope? Serviscope? What on earth is Serviscope?